and welcome to a new episode of Last Cloudia. We do have a new banner to discuss, so we'll get to it shortly. Before we continue, I just want to give a quick shout out to Summer Games Done Quick. It's going to be starting in about a week and a half, raising money for charity. This is something they do twice a year, once for Doctors Without Borders, and the other time for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. People basically speed run a lot of variety of video games while raising money. It's a good time. And the coolest thing is they're actually going to be doing it in person for the first time in a few years. So it'll be nice to see all of them get together and you actually be able to see them all together. So if you want to support, you can check them out live on Twitch, or if you're not into Twitch but you just watch YouTube, they will upload everything on YouTube after they do each stream. So just wanted to kind of give you all a little bit of information about them. I support them, and figure out how to spread the word. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the new banner. Introducing the Blademaster Beyland. That's right. Now, I will say that when the original Beyland first came out, I was super hype on that character, and this is basically going to be no different. If not, it might be even better than the last time. So overall, he has decent stats, a decent amount of HP, really good strength and defense, and really good mind. And with the kind of, damage dealer he is, slash crit package that he can do, yeah, all those stats necessarily good. As far as elements, he is strong to thunder, light, and dark, with a minor weakness against fire, ice, and wind. And as far as his ailments, he is nil to blind, resistance to both silence and curse, and then weak to illness. So yeah, he's all right overall. He's balanced. So keep in mind that he is a no attribute attacker. So whenever you do any of his skills, you don't have to worry about going through elemental weaknesses. What you see is what you get. Taking a look at his traits right now, we have the first one called Silver Blademaster. Boss Wave. When only one weapon is equipped, physical attacks deal extra attacks. So regular attacks deal +1. Skill 1 does 2. Skill 2 does 3. And then your third skill, or your S3, does +5 extra hits. Extra attack damage is +30%, and the damage cap is 20k. So pretty strong. And we also have, I want to just comment on this real quick. I like the fact that we're getting extra hits with certain skills, and even his basic attack is getting it. So basically you're getting pursuit attacks off of any attack that he's doing, and I believe this is just during the boss wave if I'm not mistaken, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so Meditative State, that's the second trait. When only one weapon equipped is one sword, no attribute damage +50%, damage cap 12k. When physically attacked, cut damage taken proportionate to to closeness of attack. So max of 20%, damage taken minus 20%, more from non-boss enemies with lower strength than the unit. So basically, if they're in your face, hitting you, you're not going to take as much damage, is what that's basically stating. And you're getting some damage and damage cap boost. So when you're doing one weapon, of course. So he's always been a single wheel type character. So this is kind of his thing. So let's go ahead and take a look at his passives. So he does come with 2 magic spells. He has the Charisma, the Blade God's Charisma. So, give all allies the effect, when equipped with only one weapon, physical damage +20%, physical damage cap 4,000, only while, of course, alive and doesn't stack with other ones, all that good stuff. This is awesome. So for people specifically like me, and I'm a very, very small minority because most people are on dual wield, but so for someone like me, I love that. I could stick him with a team with Leona and Lanceville and just go to town. It'd be a lot of fun, just giving everybody some damage caps. Oh, it's beautiful. Good stuff. He also comes with Silent Contemplation. Now, he had this on his original form as well, so this isn't new. Basically, restore your own SAT for 15 seconds. So, pretty cool. Continuing on with his actual passive skills, we have Fighting Spirit 4, Heroism 3. Now, Heroism is the boost for strength, defense, and HP, so it is a triple stat buff. We come with Advanced Aim Vitals. We come with Proud Force, which I love to see right there. We have Illusion. We have Brute Slayer, so one group slayer, and Divinity Slayer, which is another group slayer. That is super awesome. Coming with 2 group slayers, that's beautiful. The only other character in the game that comes with 2 Brute Slayers is Luxeus, which is a character I never, believe it or not, I never cared for. But for him, I'm super happy about it. Super duper. Special boost, which of course is necessary for Slayers, so beautiful. Auto crit, auto haste. I love seeing both of those in auto. We have Ardor, we have Gale Force, which basically makes you faster, I believe, or does it give you SCT? Okay, you get more SCT recovery speed. Yeah, which is super good. We have no attribute attack raise 3 and no attribute critical rise. So all you really have to do as far as elements is give them attack raise 1 and attack raise 2 if you want to maximize his damage. And then he comes with Pose of Glory, makes sense. Serenity, so boosts physical attack damage based on mind. When physically attacking, enemy's defense minus 15% and deal damage. So what's cool about this is that when you're building a crit-based character, ideally you want to increase your mind so that you can get more healing off of your Proud Force. So this is just an added bonus. You're already going to be upping his mind already, and now you're getting a boost to your physical attack damage, which is really, really cool. We have Sword Man's Mindset 2. So sword and clothes equipped, sword strength plus 100%, and clothes defense and mind plus 50%. Beautiful to see. We have Favored Sword, which we've seen before. We have Mystic Favored Sword. Now this is new. Favored Sword's effect plus 50%. When only one weapon is equipped and a physical attack crit occurs. Chance for damage plus 150% and damage cap 15k. Keep in mind this is a chance to happen when you crit. So when you crit, you're not automatically guaranteed to get these bonuses. This is just kind of at a chance, but it's nice to have for free. We have a Guard Breaker, so when only one weapon is equipped, chance to nullify guard. Cool. We have Doppelhander, we have Sword Boost, Sword High Boost, Sword Mega Boost. So as far as weapons, you don't have to do anything to make this guy better. He has all of the boost he needs in terms of weapons. We have Ultimate Boost 2, and if you want to make sure that the ultimates deal more damage, I would highly recommend doing Ultimate Boost 3 if you have it. This came from the collab for Attack on Titan. If you were around during then and got that arc, there's an arc that gives you Ultimate Boost 3, which basically ups your damage and gives you more damage cap. So you might want to consider that if you care about specials. If you don't, just skip it. Quick Trigger, Indomitable Spirit, Giant Killing 2, this is the one with damage cap, I believe. Yeah, damage cap 2k. Ambition, so when physically attacking enemies with more HP than a unit, aka bosses, physical attack damage plus 20%. Why not? We have White Vestments. Clothes equipped, mind plus 50%, cut fate time. See, I love all these boosts as increasing his mind, because again, this is going to help you for Proud Force procs, and it's also going to help with the other skill that he has that ups his damage and does other things. This is just beautiful. This is the total package. So for me personally, if I'm going to build this character, I would just give him attack raise or no attribute raise 1 and 2 for sure. I'll give him crit up 1, 2, and 3 just to up his chances of getting criticals. And I might even give him like maybe an accessory that boosts, your crit percentage. And I think there's maybe one arc that exists. I'm not including the one we're going to talk about. There might be another arc that boosts your crit. If not, I think the arc that we're going to talk about after this has a chance to boost your crit. So we'll take a look at that here shortly. But overall, I am super hyped for this character. I absolutely want this character. This is definitely something. And Adis, we need to have a conversation. All right, last Cloudia. This year, I was trying to just save my crystals for collabs and seasonal characters, and you keep dropping these characters I actually like. You dropped Alice, which I didn't get. You dropped Melee, and I was going to give you a pass on Melee because I was going to invest in her anyway, so I was prepared for a Melee because I knew I wanted her, and I already saw her coming. But I didn't see Alice coming, so that hurt. And now here's Beyland, another character that I actually want. Stop releasing these characters I like. Please just do some non-waifu, just generic dual-wielding character that I don't care about so that I can save my crystals, please. Thank you. So, but overall, yeah, this is a fantastic unit. I 100% hype for this character, and I hope I pull it eventually. So let's talk about this arc. This is the Dreadworm Galanova. So the arc trait here, no attribute skill damage plus 25%, because why not? When incapacitated, revive if 3 other allies are alive once per wave. So basically, when whoever has this equipped dies, as long as everybody else is alive, that one that just died will come back to life. The one equipped with this arc. So interesting. Close equip, crit rate plus 3%. Oh, there you go. So this will be perfect for Beyland. You get a plus 3 crit percent or crit rate, which is what we want. Physical attack damage cap of 1,000, which is just fine. It's just a little added bonus. Overall, I love this trait. This is really, really good, and it fits Beyland 100%. So good job on you. Let's take a look at the skills you can learn. So you get blind resist, which is fine. Dragon killer, okay. Skill 3 boost. It's okay. It's kind of one of those skills I don't think is necessarily needed, but it's fine. Netherworld nature, Swordman's mindset. This is the first one. So sword and close equipped, sword strength plus 50%, close defense, and mind plus 30%. Now remember, Beyland has Swordman's mindset too, so I would actually equip this as well, just to up all those stats that you want up. And it comes with Doppelhander boost. So when only one weapon equipped is one sword, physical attack and special damage plus 10% with a damage cap of plus 3,000, which beautiful. I absolutely love this arc so far. Great arc trait. I like sword mindset and Doppelhander boost. I'm definitely 100% down with that. So again, just a great banner. Let's take a look at the accessory because everything is looking really, really good so far. So this is the Dreadworm scales. We have stats of HP plus 350, defense plus 50, mind plus 54. So okay stats. Physical attack damage taken minus 7% and cut faint time with a resistance to illness. This is okay. Which I have to say lately, a lot of the Arc Ether rewards have just been okay lately. And I'm not going to complain too much about it. I mean, they're not bad. They're just okay. I mean, this isn't something I would probably use my Ethereum on, but it's fine. I mean, that's all I can really say about it. So that's probably the weakest part about this arc, but that's fine because the arc trait is fantastic, and the skills you can learn is also really, really good, assuming that you're into these kind of builds, which I am. This is literally the banner for me personally. But yeah, I like it. It gives my seal of approval. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just do one multi. I don't usually do pull vids, so just to be nice, because I don't have this character and I want it, I'm going to do another step up to see if I can get the homie or the arc, but hopefully getting our boy Beyland. So let's see what happens. Let's use up the majority of my paid crystals that's left. Again, I wanted to save my crystals, but I cannot pass up on this particular character. So we're starting on a yellow. We got the whole squad, so squad up. Let's see what happens. Give me that Beyland. Take me to Vegas. Let's do this. Viva Las Vegas. All right, it's on a red. Let's see what happens. How many reds did we get? 1. Come on. Oh, boo. I hate you, Last Cloudia. Just kidding. I just hate the terrible luck that I'm getting here. Oh well, we tried. Let's go ahead and talk about the. Where's gonna go? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. Go back. Let's talk about the. Where is it? Oh, here he is. Let's talk about the credentials items that we can get for this character. All right, so we have the Heaven Blade Lafalade. God, that is these darn words, man. Anyway, so for Beyland only, we have a sword. No attribute, of course. Strength plus 245. Mind plus 53, which is exactly the kind of stat you would want for a character like that. Crit rate plus 5%. That's already fantastic. Physical attack damage plus 15%. That's nice. Physical attack damage got 1500. Not so nice. So overall, this is a good weapon, specifically for the crit rate. I think that's really the best thing about this because we want to get that crit rate up. So, and there's not a whole lot of ways to do it. So yeah. I like the sword. Let's take a look at the other item. So this is going to be some clothing. And this is something we don't see very often. Usually it's like an accessory, but yeah, we got clothing this time. So we have the Sword Soul Lumigard. So HP plus 500, Strength plus 82, Defense plus 152, and Mind plus 138. So really, really decent stats, especially if you're going on the defensive side. Chance to evade physical magic attacks. That's okay. Boost the maximum stock of the third skill, and then continuous menace effect. Oh, and you get a resistance to both curse and illness. So actually, this is pretty good too. Mainly, now the evading physical and magic attacks is nice, but again, there is probably a low chance, so I'm not too excited about that. But getting your maximum third skill up by one, that's pretty cool. You don't see that very often. And continuous menace effect is actually good because that's how you boost your mind, which is what you want for this particular character. So really, really strong. So I actually like the clothing too. However, if I'm gonna pick one, I would definitely pick the sword. So that's going to be the thing. Now, if I end up getting, let's say, if I decide to invest just a little more, and let's say I do pull Beyland, I'll end up having enough credentials to get both items, which I'll 100% do, assuming that I pull them. There's a chance that I won't, but that would be really, really nice if I do, and I would definitely get both. But if we're just getting one, definitely I would recommend the sword. Mainly for the crit rate more than anything else. But yeah, but overall, this is a wonderful banner specifically for me. I think Last Cloudia is targeting me, and I think they want me to spend a ton of money, which I'm not going to do because I give them enough money. They don't need more of it. But I'm grateful that there is a character there for me and an arc there, a new arc for me. So 100% cool. So keep up the good work, but just start releasing some characters I don't care about so I can save my crystals, please. That's all I'm asking. But until next time, keep gaming and take care, everyone. Be kind and grind. Later.